So I'm gonna reacting to oh shit, let me delete that. I'm reacting to the evolution of Ghostface. This came out Scream animated, came out 6 years ago. I watched this already, but I'm gonna react to this.
Wait, I thought he
So,
was
yeah.
push me. I thought he meant to push me.
Ghostface.
You guys can't see my face. Oh shit, wait. There's my camera, but my camera no work. When I turn it on, it just show the black screen. I'll just keep it like that.
Reawoke the slasher genre in the 90s.
Ghostface, Freddy, Michael Myers, Chucky, and Jason.
But how has his costuming and ever-altering identity changed
I-
since?
I got the Ghostface costume, but I lost it.
Let's go through his evolution.
Well, I didn't lost. Well, it don't fit me, but I still lost it.
And find out. In the original Scream, Ghostface wears a sparkly robe with square arm tatters and pointed frills on the bottom edges. More ghoulish masks were considered before settling on the peanut-eyed ghost mask. A second mask that's wider, has thinner eyes, a smaller nose, and smaller mouth, along with a lighter neck piece, is also worn by Ghostface, who uses a voice changer to taunt his target, Sydney. As victims gradually get picked off, Sydney ultimately faces her tormentor, who reveals himself to be her boyfriend, Billy Loomis, and his peer-pressured friend, Stu. They explain that her philandering mother broke up Billy's parents, so they took her out and planned to finish Sydney off too. But Stu gets the TV tossed on him, and Billy
He got himself electrocuted.
is taken out by multiple shots. In Scream 2, a copycat appears. He has more circular arm tatters, squared off rips on the bottom hem, and a more pronounced neckline. His mask has a less
Okay, so I mean, Ghostface is wearing a sweater, right?
curved right eye, a creased mouth, and more pronounced cheeks. He also wears a secondary mask featuring squinty eyes and a larger mouth. And at one point, he changes into civilian clothing in an ancient Greek-style robe. The copycat eliminates Sydney's college classmates and reveals himself to be both her crazy acquaintance Mickey and Billy Loomis's revenge-seeking mother. While Mrs. Loomis decommissions her partner, Sydney is saved by the man once suspected to have slain her mom. Although Mickey rebounds for one last scare, he is promptly taken out for good. Yet,
double kill.
Ghostface is back in Scream 3. This time his mask lacks the former mouth crease and has more curved eyes. Additionally, he wears a secondary mask with larger eyes and briefly hides inside of a prop body bag. He also now uses a magical voice changer that can sound like anyone he wants. He proceeds to execute the cast and crew of Stab 3 and subsequently reveals himself to be the film's director and Sydney's long-lost half-brother, Roman, who apparently also secretly planned the events of Scream 1 along with Billy and Stu. But in the end, this Ghostface is stabbed by his half-sister and finally defeated by a flurry of bullets. In Scream 4, Ghostface appears
Bro, shooting on the head?
His main
Bro, shooting someone on the forehead actually killed them instantly, bro. It killed them, like, fast.
His eyes are slightly spaced apart. Another secondary mask is used with wider cheeks, smaller eyes, and a smaller nose.
And you forgot a smaller chin, too.
After slashing a new generation of victims, this Ghostface turns out to be Sydney's cousin Jill and her boy toy Charlie, both intent on becoming the famous survivors of their attacks. However, Jill betrays Charlie in order to become the sole victim, but she's later defibrillated and then shot down. In the MTV series, Ghostface dons a rain poncho and a mask that's more human-shaped with uneven eyes, discoloration, and golden straps on the edges. He's also now referred to as the Lakewood Slasher. He terrorizes final girl Emma and her friends and eventually confesses to being
like their run is like it looks like they're slow when they're far.
her secret half-sister, Piper, who is shot and falls in a lake. Emma's boyfriend,
go back in there.
Piper's secret lover, becomes the new Lakewood Slasher in Season 2, but he gets caught and put in jail before being silenced by a third Lakewood Slasher, never to be revealed. Because in Season 3, the original Ghostface returns. This time, the robe is unsparkled, has a floppier hood, loose sleeves, and no open neckline, while his mask is shinier and features a more prevalent jawline. He harasses football-loving Dion before revealing himself to be his half-brother Jamal, who holds a
Jamal? You mean Ashle's brother? Jamal? Wait. Jamal, and then the other Jamal. Bro, this dude, bro, when he said Jamal, he was talking about him. Okay, cause Astro Speed's brother is Jamal, and then this dude is Jamal. So it's two Jamals.
A grudge at Dion for stealing their departed brother's identity, but Jamal is soon betrayed by a
Jamal.
second Ghostface,
Oh.
their goth friend Beth, who apparently just likes horror movies, and that makes her evil. However, she's pushed through a glass roof and miraculously survives before finally being shot down. Outside of the original Scream series, a Ghostface parody also appears as the emotive villain in Scary Movie,
Oh, Tong.
causing confusion among casual movie fans who still mistake the two franchises for one
Scary
another.
Movie, July
Another
7th.
parody, Shriek If You Know What I Did Last Friday the 13th, features a
Friday the 13th.
Jason Voorhees-like villain that accidentally melts his hockey mask into a lumpy Ghostface appearance. And in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, a wide-cheeked Ghostface appears, but turns out to be an orangutan on the set of the then make-believe
Monkey.
Scream 4. Oh, and just for fun, you can also play as Ghostface, sporting a more tactical-looking coat with floating
Whoa.
straps,
Whoa.
and Dead
Whoa, is that Slenderman?
by Daylight.
Is that Slender face or Scream? Cause he had those wires on his back.
Comes in a variety of different color variations, including a devil version.
Ooh, dude, I like the devil. Dude, the devil version is cool. He's like all dirty. He's all like scratched up. He has like the devil horn on his red mask, and then he has like a knife that looks like a hook. His face is all red. He has like a red on his metal chest. He has like spikes. He has like a spike cape or cap on his back. Yeah, another spike at the front.
But as far as working
And I don't know about those wires on his hands.
concerned, nothing beats a classic. Thanks for watching
He cannot beat the classic.
the devil version. But as far as we're concerned, nothing
But as far as we're concerned, nothing beats a classic.
beats a classic.
Okay, so I mean all Ghostface are no match for the classic one.
Thanks for watching, liking, and commenting. And thank you to the patrons for their amazing support. Click over there to binge watch past evolutions, including some of your favorite slashers. And don't forget to subscribe for more Tell It Anime.
I saw Jason, Michael Myers. I saw Chucky. I saw Leatherface. I don't see the dog, and I did not saw Freddy Krueger. I'm gonna react to Godzilla.
What do you think about T-Mobile home internet only being $35?
I know it's like 6 years ago.
Come check out my new-
It's fine. I could just react to Godzilla.
Since being awoken by atomic bombs, Godzilla has lit up the silver screen. But his looks seem to be ever-changing, starting with the original. Let's go through his theatrical looks and story. Animated. In his first ever appearance, Godzilla has small arms, thick legs, and dorsal plates down his spine. His pupils are
Wait, hold up. Hold on, let me do something. Hold up, let me find it. Wait, what is this? Hold up, I'm gonna turn off this. Excuse me. Right here, and then where is it? Right here.
We're reacting to the evolution of God.
Where is it?
gills. He comes out of high
Still saying he.
plates, wide elephant-like feet, and noticeable gills. He comes at a jagged dorsal
I'm
plates,
trying.
wide
I'm trying to
elephant-like
find
feet,
something.
and
Okay, guys.
noticeable gills. He comes at
Wait.
a
Okay, I'm trying to pause right here because I'm trying to find another video.
Still saying it.
Bruh. I'm trying to pause on the perfect way.
Jagged dorsal plates, wide elephant-like feet, and noticeable gills. He comes at a
Okay. Oh fuck.
tiny, and he has fangs and
Yeah,
pointy
well,
ears.
that's
After attacking Japan, he gets disintegrated
Okay. I know it took so long.
to bone. A new Gigantus, Godzilla, appears in Godzilla Raids Again. This monster is thinner, with longer arms, a smaller head, and larger pupils. When in close-ups, his teeth appear to be jutting out. Sadly,
It's called Thing.
he's buried in ice. But in King Kong vs. Godzilla, he busts free. He's now in color. He's more plump, toeless, and has a lizard-like head with yellow eyes,
Ugh.
no ears, and no fangs. He faces off against a giant ape, tumbling into the ocean.
And then died.
To be washed ashore in Mothra vs. Godzilla. Now he's slimmer, has a wider head, wide eyes, and smooth, shiny brows. As his rampage continues, he gets covered in silk and again drops into the sea. But in Ghidorah,
But in Ghidorah.
the three-headed monster, he's back. Now with a slimmer face and longer tongue. From this film on in the original series, Godzilla now defends humanity from more evil monsters. In Invasion of Astro Monster, Godzilla is
You mean Astro Toilets?
thinner. His dorsal
Skibbity Astro Toilets.
plates have more definition. His claws are dull, and his head is rounder. He shows off his new dance moves before
Yeah, I know
briefly
that.
being put under alien
It's Showa. Showa Godzilla, I
mind
think.
control. Ibara, horror of the deep, gives Godzilla less angry brows. He battles against a big lobster and narrowly escapes an exploding island. In the sequel, Godzilla's neck is elongated. He's pudgier, and his dorsal fins are
McDonald.
flimsy looking. His nose is also stubbier, and his eyes are bugged out. Oh,
Ugh.
and he's now raising a hideous son.
Oh, and he's now raising a hideous son.
In Destroy All Monsters, he's slimmer, while his face appears more like it did in Astro Monster. He's put under alien mind control again, but once free of their control, he turns on them. For the next 3 sequels, his look remains consistent. In the first, he helps his son face off against a bully. However, this all takes place inside the dreams of a young boy, so... moving on. Next, in Godzilla vs. Hedorah, he opposes a pollution monster, and when curled up like a shrimp, he can now fly backwards. In Godzilla vs. Gigan, Godzilla has gained the ability to speak, while his suit... oops!
Well, yeah, cause Godzilla was on a suit. Because from the first movie, they started from the 19s, and then they said that there's a man got stuck in a Godzilla suit, and then when I searched on the website, is that true? The website said that yes, it's true.
Skin starts ripping
Ooh.
during his triumphant battle. He appears slimmer in Godzilla vs. Megalon,
Yeah.
tripping during his triumphant battle, while his suit, skin, starts ripping during his triumphant battle. He appears slimmer in Godzilla vs. Megalon, with a shorter neck, soft bright dorsal fins, and a round
Oh, no.
pink-nosed face.
Oh no, this one is Showa
He
Godzilla.
boasts a long-distance dropkick, but this movie is mostly about a size-changing robot.
I know
so
this robot.
Let's keep going. In the next 2 films, Godzilla has an
Oh, I forget the
angrier
name.
expression and more detailed muzzle. He uses a magnetic upgrade to protect an ancient god from Mechagodzilla.
Mechagodzilla.
And in the sequel, faces him once more. But this timeline's Godzilla is sent to retirement.
We love you. 3000.
And 9 years later, a reboot Godzilla appears. This one's taller, has larger dorsal fins, a fourth toe, and his fangs and ears make a return. Although his reign is short-lived as he trips into a volcano, only to explode out in the sequel. He has a smaller head, a more muscular build, larger outer fins, and a cat-like face with a secondary row of teeth. He takes on a giant plant monster.
Giant plant monster, I know who's that is Bowlante. Or it's called Bowlani.
Who gets turned into glitter. In Godzilla vs. King
Well, yeah, because Bowlani is a girl.
Ghidorah, his original form, the Godzilla sword.
I saw the video where where someone made an animation or animated or something like that, and they made like a video of Godzillasaurus music, and he was dancing while he was a dinosaur.
Is taken out of the 1940s and exposed to modern day radiation, turning him into a taller, muscular, and angrier looking Godzilla. He fights Mecha King Ghidorah and then gets dumped into the ocean. In Godzilla vs. Mothra, he's thinner. His dorsal plates are rearranged and his neck is more ribbed. His head is flatter and he has golden eyes. He battles against Mothra and Batra and once again is plunged into the ocean and locked in by Mothra's magical powers. But somehow, in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, he's back. He has slimmed
He said he's back twice. From the other one and then from this one.
down shoulders and slimmer legs. He's also raising a blue-toned baby Godzilla. This time he's defeated when his
Godzilla Jr.
butt brain is destroyed, but it's easily revitalized just moments later. Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla features the
Yep, cause Godzilla and Kong are gonna fight Space Godzilla soon.
bulkier original with less detailing in the neck and larger eyes. Godzilla Jr., who is taller and chubbier with a greener color scheme. And a large flying blue crystallized Space Godzilla. Ooh, he gets obliterated. In this timeline's final film, Godzilla is glowing orange and his
Oh, it's burning Godzilla.
son now looks more like a hunched version of his father. When the original Big G has a meltdown, his son absorbs the radiation and turns into the new Godzilla ready for action. But the series would
He's a
begin the
gangster.
radiation and turns into the new Godzilla ready for action.
He's dressed as a gangster, bro.
But the series would be continually rebooted.
Godzilla 2000, I see Godzilla there. I see Shin Godzilla, my favorite. 2014 Godzilla, my favorite one right there.
Dropping him altogether. The first American Godzilla appears as a large mutated iguana with blue dorsal
Not Iguana, bro. It's a lizard.
spines and a hanging dewlap. This Godzilla also has hundreds of tiny raptor-looking offspring. But this happy family is easily taken out by basic explosives. Back in Japan, in Godzilla 2000, he appears shorter, with green jagged skin, sharp purple spines, and a reptilian-looking face. While he's nearly
2000,
swallowed
right?
whole,
Oh, no.
he's good to go for the next.
I think that's Orga. It's probably Orga, something like that, bro. Cause he's that big, that big dude, bro. My hair, bro. My hair. Blocking my face.
Reboot, Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, in which he's lighter, with a longer neck, and smaller mouth. He defeats a giant flying insect, and is then sent
Batgirl,
into
bro.
a black hole.
Batgirl.
In Giant Monsters All-Out Attack, Godzilla is formed by the ghosts of vengeful World War II victims. He has smooth charcoal-colored skin, white dorsal fins, and a hunched neck. His face is less lizard-like, with pure white eyes and no ears. But this Godzilla is mutilated by a drill missile, leaving only his beating
Yeah, I know
heart
that.
behind. The following reboot, Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, re-adds the jagged design elements and
Wolf-like face.
introduces a more wolf-like face. In the climax, he's blasted by a beam, adding a visible scar to
It's like a freeze beam.
his chest for the sequel, Tokyo SOS, in which he's covered in silk and again flown into the bottom of the sea. Godzilla Final Wars
Find the worst. Yeah, I know him.
features a taller,
The stronger one.
smoother, and more slender Godzilla, with longer ears and red eyes. This Godzilla fights against a
Dude, his eyes look like
smoother and more slender Godzilla, with longer ears and red eyes.
his eyes looks like that. It looks like his eyes just look like that he just have a bloodshot eyes.
This Godzilla fights against a multitude of creatures, including an upright standing 98 Zilla. Then he and his hideous son head back to the ocean. In Shin Godzilla,
I know Shin Godzilla.
he's first shown as a light-colored and armless creature, but quickly evolves, growing tiny arms and becoming more red with bloody accents. His massive main form is darker with a much longer tail that has a little face on it.
Well, I'm thinking that that is Shin Godzilla's true form, but it's not his. I'm thinking that it's not, cause Shin Godzilla might have another his another true form.
Yeah. His jaw can unhinge and split apart, and he has a variety of handy new skills. He can also apparently reproduce human hybrids from his tail
Yeah, I know those
but
humans.
he's given a freezing agent, ceasing his evolution. The anime trilogy depicts a muscular, rounded
Yep, Godzilla Earth.
Godzilla with a tree bark-like texture. 19,000 years later, he sports beard-like spikes and grows to his largest on-screen size, easily allowing him to become the ruler of Earth. Meanwhile, back
Oh yeah, I know what he turned. Those colors. He turned to fire, not fire. He turned, well, maybe he turned into fire. Fire Godzilla Earth. Look like it.
Back in 2014, a plump American Godzilla appears. This titan has jagged dorsal plates. Wide
Hold up.
elephant-like feet.
Hold up, hold up,
American
hold up.
Godzilla appears. This titan has jagged dorsal plates, wide elephant-like feet, and
There's gonna be another one that I'm gonna be posting again. Yeah, it's gonna come out after this part.
Godzilla appears. This titan has jagged dorsal
Dang,
Back in 2014, a plump American Godzilla
Zilla just told Godzilla, just told 2014 Godzilla, welcome to America,
appears.
and then he just told him to like move away.
This titan has jagged dorsal plates, wide elephant-like feet,
Yeah, 2014 has a longer tail.
and noticeable gills. He comes out of
Still saying a he. Why is he saying a
hiding
he?
to stop
Godzilla ain't no he, man.
two hideous star-crossed lovers. In Godzilla, King of the Monsters, he's taller and beefier. His lower half looks less stubby, his tail tip is more blunt, and his dorsal fins are less sharp and artfully glowing. Later, he's given extra radiation, and after ashes rain down on him, he gets a fire.
So, those sparkling that came down on his head is from Mothra's power.
Later, he's given extra radiation, and after ashes rain down on him, he gets a fiery new.
Oh shoot. Hold on, I don't want you to be seeing this too.
New look and power upgrade, helping him to retain
Oh
his kingly
shit.
on him. He gets a fiery new look and power upgrade, helping him
Yep,
to
thermonuclear. And that was King Ghidorah. That was King Ghidorah or Monster Zero right there.
retain his kingly crown.
I'm lost there. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Godzilla's a girl because that's what I've been told, right? Let me know in the comments below if you did enjoy this. Please don't forget to drop that like, subscribe.
Yeah, all you guys subscribe to me too. Alright, so, yeah. Well, some said that, well, someone put in the on his comments that Godzilla is not a girl. He's not. Of course, he's right, because Godzilla is not a girl. He's a freaking, a male person, bro.
Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. And as always,
Ouch.
thank you to the patrons for supporting the channel. If you'd like to see more kaiju evolutions like King Ghidorah, Mechagodzilla, or King Kong, comment down below.
Yeah. Please leave a like, subscribe. I might play a little bit of these. I'm gonna play a little bit of Roblox. I'll play like Big Paintball 2 with my new my new guns. So yeah. See ya, chat. Skippity toilet.